Greetings and hallucinations, ladies and lads. I am Chancellor of the harmonious frequencies of the mighty Empire of Onion, and this is Unturned. I just spawned in about 5 seconds ago, and my car has decided it wants to try to sneak away without me. Of course, being as astute and observant as I am, I quickly noticed his sneaky, malevolent ways. Wonder if it will crush me. Oh no, it stops. Good. Aha! Your plans have been foiled, purple off-roader. So yeah, we're gonna continue our exploration. If I remember correctly, we're somewhere around here. I think it's this camp precisely. I'm interested in finding out. I think there is a lighthouse down here, so we'll probably go check that out for sure. Then we'll advance over to this other camp. Most likely after that we'll hit up either this farm. Yeah, probably this farm, this camp, this farm, something like that, and head up to Bursk. I am very interested in going to the harbor as well. I think that'll be pretty great. And the whole time we're going through here, especially when we reach Bursk, I'm going to keep my eye out for fire towers and fire houses so that we can possibly pick up some more filters. I have the gas mask in storage on the vehicle here. Here it is, and I have 2 filters available, plus the one that's in there, so that's good. That way, whenever we do finally get to the harbor and we head up this direction, I'm going to go here to this Kuryev Tomsk farm, head up to Zavod, and then the Volk military base will be our stop after that. I don't know if I'll worry about hitting up St. Petersburg. We might pass through there if we haven't found any filters yet, just to see if there's any there, pick up some things if we need it. But we should be pretty good to head on past and go up into this area. I want to get the exploration done. I'm not even going to lie about it or beat around the bush. I want to get this map explored so that I can advance onto the Hawaii map. Every time I log into the game and I see under the map section new, curated, I just want to click and go there. It looks like a lot of fun. So we're going to knock out the rest of this exploration. We've already been to Zhavisk, and we live in Moscow, so we know what those 2 places are like. We're just going to continue on through the southern area here and try to get to the harbor in this episode. If we don't, though, it's no big worry. If we do, it would be ideal. So we've got our gun with the muffler here. I was looking to see if we have any good source of water. The canteen is empty still. It is. We have this bottled water here. We have a bunch of sandwiches for food, which is good, but I need something to drink. If I remember correctly, there is no well in this area, and so I am going to have to find a different place to acquire some water. I'm getting pretty low though, so I might as well drink this. I'm sure we'll find more later. Since my food was already so high, I don't feel like that was a waste at all. Okay. So I was right, there is a lighthouse down here. If I remember correctly, in like the second or third episode, second episode I believe, was titled Death is a Part of Life. It was the episode where I died a whole lot of times. I'm pretty sure I died over here by the lighthouse, so that's how I knew it was here, with it not being listed on the map. Yep, 1 power attack, 1 regular attack, and we've got these regular guys dead. The scythe is a pretty quick acting weapon as well. So we're doing pretty well on that. I am going to check out these juices. The grape juice looks good enough to drink. That seems to be my limiting factor right now, is liquids. That one's 56, that one's a little questionable, but I'll pick it up anyway. If I remember correctly, I can equip the canteen and use it on the water somehow. Left click, right click, nothing seems to be working. I suppose I might need an actual water source like a well or a water tower of some kind. But we will be getting water pretty soon. I have 2 purification tablets in the storage on the vehicle, but it doesn't look like I have any in my inventory currently. That's something I wouldn't mind stopping off at a town to get a hold of. Okay, the lighthouse is pretty well guarded. I was hoping we could pull him without getting these other 2, which is good. Oh, he's got some ace ammunition. I'm pretty sure, I don't think that I can empty those out into the box, sadly. No, I can use the box to fill up the clip, but I can't empty the clip into the box, which is really unfortunate. I would consider that a bug, and I would say that that is something that should be able to be fixed in a future update. There we go. He got pretty close. A little more close than I'm comfortable with, but we took care of him. We got a flashlight and a rake. Oh, a refrigerator that's empty. Now with my luck, there's likely to be an enemy right at the top of this ladder, and climbing up here to take a look around could mean certain death. I can't sneak while I'm on the ladder either, so I'm just gonna have to hope that he doesn't see me. Okay, we're good. There's not even anything of value up here. There's a hammer, which I'm not interested in at all. There's a ship, and I know what the ship is about. Some of you may be saying, oh, you gotta go there, you gotta get quests and experience and meet the survivors, all that. It's probably a really cool part of the game, but it's not something that I'm really interested in. When I play apocalypse games, I like, for the most part, to pretend like I'm the last living human on Earth. It's so like in a zombie apocalypse game like this, I don't mind helping other people out by any means. So I might want to do those quests and stuff later. But like I said, right now, what I'm focused on primarily is finishing up this map so that I can head to Hawaii. That's my main goal out of all of this, so. Just gonna munch on some lettuce here, increase my stuff. There we go. I'll craft this corn into a seed. What's this here? Wheat. More corn and a tomato. The tomato I could plant, but I was thinking I had more lettuce. It looks like we've got 4 lettuce planted already, so that's good. I'll definitely plant this tomato though. I prefer those in case I can find bacon, lettuce, tomato sandwiches. Oh, there's a spot that it'll plant. Good. And I'd be surprised if I can fit this corn in here anywhere, because it's not going to plant on that, and it looks like it's not giving me enough space to plant it anywhere else either, which is fine. I'm not going crazy over corn. Okay, so we have 2 corns and a wheat seed that we could plant, and we have some grape juice that we can drink if we get hungry. Because everybody drinks when they're hungry. As a matter of fact, I've heard If you feel kind of hungry, like you want a snack or something, you drink water. Sometimes that helps it, so it's good for you. Drink water, kids. Okay, so this structure here doesn't have an indicator on the map either. It's just a little lone hut on the hill as soon as you cross the bridge. Looks like nobody's here. The construction top, I think, crunches down into metal, but I don't know. Salvages into metal is what I mean. There's some free metal. Sometimes these towers have ranger weapons on the top. Sometimes they have nothing. Oh. Broadcast repair kit. That's something I'm completely unfamiliar with. I have no clue what that means or even where to begin looking. I doubt it will show up in my yeah, no blueprints available. Nothing. But, you know, I can always take a look at the wiki sometime and figure that one out. Camp X. So this is Camp Belaya. Here's a vehicle here. It has a little bit of gas and in a roadster. Those are pretty quick. Pretty nice vehicles. I don't think we need any cloth right now, so I'll leave that hat where it is. There's looks like a sport shot in there, which isn't a very good weapon. Equivalent to a .22 rifle. Not very much damage. Not very loud though, which is nice if you're trying to be quiet. Okay, so we've got our choice here. We've got a water tower there. We also have a well available, so we'll be able to fill up our canteen at this place, no problem. Oh. I was about to say he looks a little bit tougher than our average zombie, but I feel like we might be losing a little durability on our scythe here. So I'm just going to drop these on the ground real quick in order to repair this. Place, please. There we go. Yeah, it takes 4 metal, but that's totally worth it. And we'll pick these back up the canteen. And just because I'm picky, I feel like since this is set to 5, I should set this to 4. The dressings are set to 3, so we likely need to drink quicker than we'll need to get anything else. So I'll just right click on there, and this should be full. I can't remember if this is only worth 1 drink, or if I can get 2 out of it. Yeah, dirty water though, so I'll have to use one of our 4 purification tablets on it. So heartbreaking, I know, but it's totally worth it for the clean water. Oh, compound bow, that's pretty nice. Come at me, bro. Smoked right in the face. Take this, crawly man. Ha! Such power. .20 gauge shells, but I believe we need 12 gauge shells for the Vanya. Oh, there's a spitter in there. I'm gonna give it a shot. Haha! Yeah, I'm starting to get really nervous because it's been too long since we ran into a flanker. I have a feeling we're gonna hit one up pretty soon. Oh, a Colt. Those are kind of nice to have. More shots per clip than the Ace, clearly. But since we already have an Ace and have it muffled and all that kind of stuff, I'm just gonna keep it. Takes up the same amount of space in the inventory. I can't really say which one is easier to find clips for because they're both civilian weapons. So if I look for through one town, I could probably find ammunition for either one. Oh, some wheat. I think I have, yeah, I have a cheese and one bread. So if I ever get hungry and eat up one of my sandwiches here, having a wheat around would not be terrible. I'll drop this 95%er, take the wheat and turn it into bread. Alright, so we can see the difference right away. There's no water tower here. It took me a while to see that well. I was worried that there was no water access at all in this farm. I thought that triggered too, but there's another scythe, which we clearly don't need. Nothing in the shed. What kind of farmers don't have anything useful in their shed? You guys are terrible farmers. It is starting to get dark, which I'm not a big fan of. Our next stop though is Bursk. I'll go there, hit up the fire station if there is one, look for some filters. Here's something I recently found out about these targets like this. +1 experience. So that's a thing. There he was. Yeah, we did find a filter here. Alright, so I ran through the town. It's still dark out. I've decided that I'm going to go ahead and use one of these purification tablets on the canteen. I did run into a pharmacy over there, but it only had painkillers, a blood bag, and a regular medical kit. So it was nothing that I really needed or really could use. I did get some injuries, so I had to use a dressing, which I found on the ground after killing a doctor, to cure my wounds. But I do still need, let's see, either cough medicine or vitamins. It looks like I have spares of both. I probably have more vitamins than cough medicine, so I'll just take some vitamins. There, I'm up to 74 on my immunity. It's still not ideal, but it's better than where I was. And I have more medicine available in case I get into a bind. I'm going to go and throw my bedroll inside here just to make a little bit of space in my inventory. I also picked up this other filter. I just mentioned space in my inventory, but I think I'm going to switch these out here. And I'll see, is there anything... It's not necessarily anything that I really want to put back into here. So let's just go ahead and make up the sandwich that I was talking about. I'll get this going. We all remember how to do this. Crafting, I want to make a bread and then grilled cheese. Which grilled cheese apparently do magical wonders for your hunger need whenever you eat them. Very true to life. Grilled cheeses are, in fact, magical foods. Everyone knows. Okay, so we have a good canteen. I'm going to reset that to 4. So we have plenty of water to drink when we need it. The inventory is very messy at the moment. And I'll go ahead and drink this bottled water here. I'll save the canteen for an emergency since it's set to a hotkey. Okay, so now we just gotta head a little bit south and west, and we'll hit up the harbor. It's starting to get light outside, so by the time we get there, y'all should be able to see no problem. Alright, we have a bit of mist forming. Just as I had suspected, but hadn't mentioned, there is some gas here, which is pretty good, because I didn't notice any gas at the town over there. So I'll go ahead and make a couple of runs and get this filled up. I should probably be siphoning gas out of these vehicles that I'm not going to be using. There we go. Couple of power shots to the face. I'll take that cloth as well. You know, I feel like there's things missing out of there. Like I should have one more sandwich. There it is. And I can drop the grape juice in there as well. It's kind of a low quality. I don't know if I'll even drink that straight or not. Okay, he made one of those sounds that sounded like it was 2 different zombies. But it wasn't. Alright, so we're just about full. There was a little bit left in here. I'll nab that and see if that tops it off. Oh, just about 99%. That's good enough for me. We'll grab out the rest of that, and we've got 2 full cans and a full tank of gas. So we are totally ready for our trip up north. grab this cloth as well. I wouldn't mind filling up this side with cloth, this side with metal. That seems reasonable. Good. I did not want to trigger that spitter, or this one either. There we are. Glad that guy only took 2 hits. I was a bit worried there for a second, I'm not gonna lie. This metal sheet takes up a 2x2 area, but I can break it down into 2 scrap metal and then build it back into a sheet with those same 2 scrap metal. And so that's actually a decent thing to pick up and then just break back down. I might have to go into gear. Is that it? Yes. 1 sheet equals 2 scrap. I know that spitter's over here somewhere. Aha. Excellent work. Let's try and take him out as quickly as we can. There we go. I don't honestly care enough to go through everything. Nope. Here we've got a flanker. There we go. This takes a few minutes. Another wire, which is always good. Don't ask me what for, because I can't remember. Oh no. Let's go ahead and try to heal up. Where is he? Here he is. There we go. Okay. Not too bad. Aha! Portable generator. We don't have any room for it on us or on the truck. So I don't think that it's something that I could really pick up. I might be able to though. Craft a couple of bandages and a dressing. Ta-da! Portable generator. I feel like we've got one of these sitting over at Moscow though as well. Vitamins here. You'll see it increases my health as well. There we go. By 12 even. I don't know if enemies spawn up here. We're gonna find out. Nope, it looks clear. This would be a pretty cool place for a little base site, kind of. Come at me, bros. Come at me. Oh, nobody's here. Let's just back this up and drive over to the oil rig. Oh, can't do that. It's not possible. It must be out of gas, I'm sure. And I don't even know if there's a ladder up into that thing, but we're gonna go find out. Right there. Oh. Oh no. Oh. Okay, so this is a dead zone apparently. I don't have my gas mask on me right now, so we're gonna swim back. You can see my immunity down there, 23% now. I just took the vitamins, and it's dropping. So unless I can get it back up to a decent level, we're likely to die of infection. But don't worry, we'll be fine. Maybe. I can't remember if I have a vaccine in my truck or not, but I think I have enough cough syrup and... Ooh. All these guys have... Ooh. Respawned, apparently. I've got to get to the truck before I die, so... We're gonna have to try to find a quick way to do this. Maybe around the outside of the edge here will be enough to get past everybody sneakily and not be torn to shreds. Yes, looks like we've met with great success. I had no idea that that rig was a dead zone over there, so that's very interesting. We're going to definitely save that for next time. I'm just going to get medicated here. Antibiotics is great. That ought to cure me. I thought we had a vaccine laying around here somewhere, but it doesn't look like we do. I'll start with these. Yeah, 56% now. So we shouldn't drop any more. But I'm not going to leave it to chance. I'm going to go ahead and drink some cough syrup. And let that be that. I will restock on cough syrup and vitamins, so that I'm sure to have those in my inventory. Frees up a little bit of space over here too. I didn't notice any place to get water. I don't think I can use my canteen on a sink, even to get dirty water. So I believe I'm going to end up just having to drink some of these, maybe my canteen as well, to get that back up. Or I could eat some lettuce or something like that. But anyways, we're going to leave it there for this time. If you want to make sure to catch the next episode, as we take our gas mask and go over there to explore the oil rig, feel free to subscribe. If you'd like to support my channel and the efforts I put in to bring content, you could do so through the Patreon logo. And feel free to check out any of my other videos or playlists that you might be interested in. I thank you very much for any time that you spend on my channel, and I hope blessings of wisdom and peace on all of you. Farewell.